Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Wasting water by pipeline busts in the Wilayat of Ibri continues despite repeated calls by citizens to find a solution. With the aim to attract investment for the private sector, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry promotes commercial opportunities available in the Sultanate. And the first of its kind in the Sultanate, a conference is held to discuss ways of benefiting from e-services. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. Water leaks from Al Masarat water basin of the Governorate of Lahira is still going on at the main network without any permanent solution to stop water from being wasted. A citizen stated that in the past, the Public Authority for Electricity and Water used to say it was an old pipeline, but the current pipe crack is in the new line, which was installed nearly 2 years ago. He added that this is an ongoing phenomenon in the area. This time, citizens residing in Al-Nahla district in the Wilayat of Ibri woke up to see a lake surrounding their houses from all sides, but it is not new for them. In this particular place, millions of gallons of water are wasted by repeated pipeline busts. The Public Authority for Electricity and Water is demanded by citizens to put an end to this waste of potable water. The Sultan of Oman television 2 months ago showed a report that shed light on this problem, which was also discussed in the Under the Spot program in an attempt to look into the case by bodies concerned. An Omani Lebanese delegation expanded economic meeting held at the Lebanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Agriculture. Mohammed Shukhair, chairman of the Lebanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Agriculture, LCCIA, said that bilateral historic relations between the Sultanate and Lebanon have proved that they are strong. On his part, His Excellency Saeed bin Saleh Al-Kiyumi, chairman of the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry, OCCI, said that Lebanon has strong private sector and Lebanese businessmen have many success stories all over the world. During the meeting, the two sides signed an agreement to establish a commercial center for Lebanese trademarks in the Sultanate. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Saeed bin Saleh Al-Kiyumi, chairman of OCCI, and Mohammed Shukhair, chairman of LCCIA. Cloud computing became a concept tied with the accelerated development witnessed by information technology. In this context, the first National Conference of Information Technology was held to discuss the importance embodied in this type of information technology. The conference was organized by the University of Nizwa. Information Technology Authority founded the basic structure for the government cloud computing, which was inaugurated last year. The conference spoke about numerous scientific applications, structure, services, data, hypothetical resources of equipment and programming technologies, and many others related cloud computing. The conference was an ample opportunity for researchers, academics, and students to exchange views in this field with professionals from inside and outside Oman. After the achievements in several scientific and literary contests organized inside and outside the Sultanate, the Minister of Education honored today the winners in educational activities for the first scholastic year 2014-2015. More than 200 students who achieved during a year advanced positions in various fields were honored in the event. Also honored are supervisors who contributed to the activation of educational activities at the level of schools and Directorate Generals of Education in various governorates of the Sultanate. This annual honoring by the Minister of Education came to highlight the role of educational activities in the educational process through inciting the spirit of competitiveness among school students. Still to come in our news bulletin. Camel beauty contest concluded in the Wilaya of Barca. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The features of Oman Modern March exhibition in the Governorate of Muscat came to shed light on the prosperous march of His Majesty the Sultan since the dawn of the Renaissance and the events attended by His Majesty at local, regional and international levels through wonderful pictures that are around various sections of the exhibition. The visitors of the exhibition can get acquainted with the blessed Renaissance March and the great and pioneering role of His Majesty and the major achievements of the country under the wise leadership of His Majesty the Sultan. Some visitors expressed their delight and joy about the exhibition, which covered this prosperous march of His Majesty in all parts of this dear country. Blood donation is a human principle to save the lives of people who pass through critical moments during which blood transfusion is needed to stay alive. Due to significance of blood donation in the Sultanate, the first electronic application in the Sultanate was launched. The app called Give Blood gives various features for donors. The app is a social platform for blood donation all over the governorates of the Sultanate. It consists of various divisions such as patients who need blood transfusion containing their names and hospitals, their ain, patient file number and contact numbers. The user can share these cases in social media channels like WhatsApp and Twitter to facilitate reading these patients and help them. The app also contains names and some important details about donors such as the location, blood group and contact numbers. It also included health advices and instructions which can be updated for users. Muscat Securities Market General Index today lost 37.80 points, comprising a decline by 0.70% to close at 5,357 points compared to the last session, which stood at 5,395. The trading value today stood at 3.67 million Omani Rials, comprising a rise by 28.09% compared to the last session, which stood at 2,086 million Rials. The report released by MSM pointed out that the market value fell by 0.19% to reach about 16.22 billion Omani Rials. Dubai Mercantile Exchange said that Oman Oil price April delivery reached $26.83 US. The price of Oman Oil declined 70% from the price of yesterday, which was $27.53 US. The average price of Oman Oil March delivery has stabilized at $27 US and 40 cents, thus $7.19 US per barrel, lower than February delivery 2016. The latest statistics indicate that damaged car tires or used ones is one of the direct causes of road accidents. The consumers must know the right and standards to select the best tires for their vehicles, in addition to check the size and pressure of their tires. There are different types of tires, and the consumers in the Sultanate or the Gulf countries should buy the ones that are more resistant to heat, where the atmosphere in these countries is usually hot. Camel Mazaina, or Camel Beauty contest concluded at the Royal Camel Corps track in the Wilaya of Barka. The 5-day event is part of the 13th Domestic Camel Racing Festival for 2015-2016. It came to encourage camel owners and breeders to protect Omani purebred camels. The conclusion ceremony included various activities, namely poetic sessions and musical pieces. The winning camels were selected by an arbitrating committee as per camel beauty standards known by camel owners. The contest witnessed a great participation by camel owners and breeders. At the end, of the winners of the contest were honored. And now for the near weather forecast. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of scattered clouds on the northern governorates and low clouds and fog late at night and early morning on the governorates of Brahmi, Lahira and South Sharqiya. Winds will be northerly to northwesterly light to moderate on most governorates of the Sultanate. Seas will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1 to 2 meters. This is Sultan of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, the main points once again. Wasting water by pipeline bust in the Wilayat of Ibri continues despite repeated calls by citizens to find a solution. With the aim to attract investment for the private sector, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry promotes commercial opportunities available in the Sultanate. And the first of its kind in the Sultanate, a conference is held to discuss ways of benefiting from e-services. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, have a great weekend. Good night.